What's essential if we want to break free? It's a great question. I feel that defining your comfy chair is one of the most critical components when it comes to having the ability to break free and continue to lead your life forward. You know, comfy chairs are something that we, throughout our lives, really become so ingrained and embedded in that it holds us back from experiencing life at an all new level. You know, it's normal human behavior, and it's almost a psychological state that hiding behind that comfy chair and sitting in that comfy chair so long, it's the simple fact of sticking with what you know, and the familiar becomes much less of a risk than walking out into a future or making a decision that propels you out into the unknown, into that darkness. You know, I like to use the analogy of a comfy chair because it is just that. And it's no different than the actual sitting in a comfortable chair. If you think about it, you sit in that comfortable chair, and you know, you sit down and your first thought is, oh, this is comfortable. So you sit there for a little bit longer and you're getting comfortable and sitting back, and pretty soon, no matter how comfortable that chair is, as you start to, at a certain point, it's like, oh man, I gotta stretch a little bit, move a little bit. It starts to churn you. You start to feel a little bit of angst inside your stomach. You feel like you want to get up and stretch. But the thing is in life, what happens is that getting up becomes so fearful, and so much of the unknown keeps you embedded into that comfy chair, and you sit there and let your life race by with no progress. And what happens, the reality of this is, if you get up off that chair, in real life, you get up off that chair and you kind of stand up, and it's, you know, this isn't so bad. It's actually kind of comfortable up here. You know, I can start to feel my legs again. It's kind of nice. You step out there a little bit farther and, oh man, this is kind of nice. There's even more of a comfortable chair over there. Here's the dilemma. You'll sit in that chair. Oh man, this one's really comfortable. Really comfortable. Oh, that one you might get trapped in. And if you take this into life, this analogy into life, it's like anything. If you're stuck behind that comfy chair, hiding behind that, preventing you from growing, from stretching yourself, you're going to live that mediocre life. Most everybody wants to live that extraordinary life at a new level, but you have to realize the dilemma that's going on in through the head. Consciously redirect that and realize that when you get up and you stretch yourself just a little bit, that you're going to feel a little bit of unease, but it's going to become comfortable. It's not that bad. The unknown isn't that bad. The problem is once you get up and you get out there in the world, and it's, oh man, this is actually, you know, that chair wasn't that comfortable after all. It's actually better up here. Oh, but I want to go sit. I'm going to go sit in that chair. And it starts to keep you down again. It's a revolving cycle. But through self-mastery and awareness and consciousness, we can recognize that when we're back in that comfy chair again, that's trying to hold us back again. And we can get the hell out of that seat again and continue to progress and to lead our lives forward into that path that we have set for ourselves, to a life that's extraordinary. living through and living our epic life, our epic journey that we deserve and intend to. That's why I feel it's absolutely essential that defining and recognizing what our comfy chairs are and realizing that we need to get our ass off that seat a little bit, get some blood into our legs, get out there and just stretch and to walk out into that unknown, walk into that darkness.